welcome to my channel. For today's reading, we're just going to look into general messages. This one is just going to be spirit-led. We'll see what spirit has to say for whatever pile you're drawn to. And if you're drawn to more than one pile, there may be more than just one message here for you. I apologize that the video quality isn't amazing, but it's what I have to work with until I get a better camera. So I have 3 piles here, and for the first pile, it's going to be this Angelite freeform. Let's see if it will focus. It's this pretty light blue. And then pile number 2 is going to be the Malachite slab. And pile number 3, which was probably the hardest to see, this one is going to be the flower agate tumble. And if you need to, you can pause and go ahead and pick one pile or more than one. And I have all of the timestamps listed below if you want to go ahead and skip forward to your pile. But I do want to say, use your discernment in choosing your pile and with the messages, just because it is a general reading. And if you like, my style of tarot card readings, I do offer personal readings, and I have the link in my bio in the description box down below, I guess. I'm not sure what it's called here on YouTube, but it's the Linktree link that you can click on. I also have my Etsy shop if you like these crystals or bracelets, anything like that. I also have my Instagram if you want to just reach out to me. If you have any questions or anything like that, my DMs are always open. I'm not super consistent. I may not respond right away, but trust and believe that I will respond. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get started with pile number 1. All right, so pile number 1, for those of you who chose the Angelite freeform, this pretty blue one. It's not very good at focusing, but you get it. Let's get into it, and let's see what messages Spirit has for you. All right, so Spirit, what messages do you have for those who chose pile number 1? I do have to say, starting out, I feel like this is in regards to communication. I don't know why, but I'm feeling that heavy. So we have recognition and reward in reverse. And this is giving me a sense of feeling disappointed or let down. I don't know why I'm hearing birthday. Maybe that might resonate with somebody, but I'm hearing birthday or birthdays. Let's see. We have patience in reverse and accelerated motion. Let me clarify here. Okay. We have new beginnings and then the waiting game in reverse. I feel that for most of you guys who chose this pile, this is a feeling of disappointment. Like I said, in regards to communication, this could be from, a person, or in regards to career, like a job interview, something like that. It's like there is some answer that you guys have received or some form of communication that left you feeling disappointed. And, for some of you guys, it could be a lack of clarity or communication that is owed to you. And that could be in the form of closure as well. And I feel like you guys are maybe feeling frustrated because it's like, I can't sit around and wait for the yes, or I can't sit around and wait for this person to, it feels like you're wasting your breath or wasting your energy trying to prove a point, like to a person that For example, like they did you wrong or they did something wrong and they don't want to take accountability, or if this is in regards to career and finance, that could be like trying to, it's like you've been working somewhere for a long time and you know that something's owed to you, like a raise, a bonus, an upgrade in, whatever field you're in. And it's like, it's being spoken to deaf ears, and it's like frustration is pushing you guys forward, away from this situation or this person, pushing you towards like a new beginning, because you're like, I'm not going to sit around again. Like, I've waited for too long, I've wasted my breath and my energy for too long, and I'm just not doing that anymore. But again, it's feeling like frustration, and I feel like you guys really needed to get to that point of, I feel like spirit put you guys in this situation to feel to that, like you're at your breaking point of frustration, because that's pushing you out of this connection to a person or a job or something that kind of was, that you felt like you were obligated to or tied to, in a sense. This really pushed you away from it, but it was like this was needing to happen because this person refused to like let you go or walk away from you, or it was just very stagnant, this person or situation. And spirit's like, the only way to get out is for you to take the first step to leave, for you to decide that you're no longer doing this anymore. Tell me more. Whoa. Yeah, I feel like this happened for the better though, because with passion ignited in reverse, it's telling me it's like this is somebody that, like, the love has been lost, or the trust, the passion is no longer there for the job or this person. And it was like spirits trying to let you know that it's time, it's time to start somewhere new, it's time to move. Spirit wants you to know that you guys have made the right decision, and it may have been an impulsive decision, but it was very much needed, for your guys's growth and movement forward. We have temptation in reverse. Whatever this is, person or situation, it caused, because of their stagnancy or the situation stagnancy, it caused you to be stagnant. This thing caused you to be held back, and it was time to release it. Spirit really wants you guys to understand that you did the right thing. Yeah, because it was like, it was hurting you, but you were still trying to push through. You were still trying to almost force it to work out, or almost force yourself to be happy. And it's like, it's as simple as, it didn't make you happy, so you needed to walk away. But it was, you tried so many times to almost make yourself believe that you were happy, or to make, it's like doing the same thing but expecting a different outcome. And that's why, again, like spirit has pushed you to this point of feeling so overwhelmed and mad and frustrated that just boom caused that, like, I can't anymore, and that, walking away. Tell me more for pile number 1. Anything else? We have wisdom. Yeah, okay. I feel like the direction that spirit is now bringing you is in a place that resonates with you. I feel like you learned what you needed to in that situation, in that job, or with the person. You've learned your lessons, and you've really outgrown it. And it's 3:33 on the clock right now. You've really outgrown it, and it's time for you to move forward and experience something new, in order to continue to grow and continue to learn, and take with you that lesson. What you've learned from it, just take it with you and, go off in your own direction. But again, I feel like that was followed by a lot of resistance for a while, but that resistance really put you in a hard place, mentally, physically, and emotionally. So Spirit wants you to know that you made the right decision. You are on the right path. You are going in the right direction. And now that you've broke yourself out of this cycle, this feeling of mental and emotional torture is over. And now again, you're moving towards things that are, that match your frequency, your vibration. And your vibration is not meant to stay down. It's almost like you guys were like forcing your vibration, like forcing yourself to be at a lower vibration when naturally you're at a higher vibration, but forcing yourself with this person or in situations like this lowers your vibration, which caused you to feel very frustrated because these people don't understand you to the depth that you understand you, or that you understand other people. They're not there yet. You know what I mean? So congratulations, pile number one. You guys, you did the right thing. You're walking in the right direction, and Spirit wants to emphasize that for you. So I'm proud of you guys, and that's all. That's all that I have. If that resonated like with your situation, leave a like or a comment down below. Let me know if this helped you in some way. If you like my content, feel free to subscribe. I post, these free tarot card readings here on this channel. And if you like any of these crystals, you can go to Etsy and type in the Starseed Tarot. No spaces. My shop's on there, and I have, lowered my prices to be a little bit more affordable, like to the best, of my ability. And I hope that you guys stick around, for the future videos if this helped. And I'm going to go ahead and get started with pile number two. All right, pile number two, for those of you who chose this Malachite slab here. Let me see if I can show you without the reflection. All right, let's go ahead and get started with your reading and see what Spirit wants you to know. All right, so Spirit, what messages do you have for those who chose pile number two? This won't resonate with all of you guys, but I am hearing breaking the silence. And for some of you guys, you may have chose pile number one and two, because I'm feeling some energy from pile one floating over here. But I feel like breaking the silence is definitely a theme, because we do have, excuse me, victory and success coming out here. What is this? Sorry. Yeah, this has something to do with the throat chakra, because my throat is the communication aspect. It's like my throat is getting like I don't know what the right word. I have to keep clearing my throat. I want to know more about breaking the silence in regards to what? For some of you guys, this could be you guys finally standing up for yourself. Yeah. I feel like this, for some of you guys, it's definitely finally standing up for yourself or speaking out against like people who have been bullying you, or people who have been seeing you as a target, or people who intentionally go out of their way to make you feel bad about yourself. I feel like I'm hearing empowerment, and your voice is so powerful. And I feel like you guys it's like you guys may not speak up right away when something's happening to you, because it's like you guys may be non-confrontational or feel like it's not worth it, or these people aren't worth your time. But some people see that as weakness, and I feel like you got tired of it. I don't know. Some of you guys you're standing up for yourself. This is, a big change. because the card that just flipped out here is foundation and achievements in reverse, but I put it back because the way that it landed. But it does make me feel that there was a little bit of a fear of speaking out or up for yourself or speaking the truth because of what could happen. Like if you were to speak up, it would mean that you would have to break up with someone, cut someone off, like move out. It's like a huge change that would follow, you standing up for yourself. But it's like you guys feel like I've had enough. Um, it's very similar to pile number one. And I feel again like with your voice being powerful, I feel like when you finally decide to speak your truth or to speak up, it's like you really you don't have to say much to put other people in their place. And that may be a big reason why people are jealous of you or talk down on you or treat you the way that they do. Um, let's see here. Okay. Um, I do want to say for some of you guys, if this, is resonating with you, this could be in regards to, again, like a person, a connection, a relationship, where it's like you almost kind of lowered your standards for somebody. Like, that you would be okay on your own type of thing. But it's like there's somebody here in your energy who just talks just so, how do I say this without cursing? It's like sideways or out of pocket. It's like they go out of their way to belittle you, and I feel that it's like they shouldn't be talking, and they may even be projecting. But it's like when you finally stand up for yourself, this person's like, oh, I'm the victim, poor me, how could you say that to me? But it's like, for I'm hearing for years and years, but for a really long time, maybe just throughout your lifetime, maybe not just with this person, but for years and years, people have done this to you and treated you this way. And it's like you finally were like, you know what? You have so much to say about me. Let me tell you about yourself. Um, and I feel like they didn't like that. I feel like they didn't like that. And that could have resulted in ending here, but um, it really made you feel empowered. Like it in a strange way, it made you feel good about yourself. Like finally standing up for yourself is a very powerful thing. And it's like you almost realize the power that you hold, because even with standing up for yourself and telling somebody about themselves, you still held back. Like you still held back some, hurtful things that you could have said to somebody, but you kind of almost stuck to the facts here. Um, and left out like the minor details that may have offended this person on a whole nother level. But um, I feel like that is the change that was necessary or needed, because if this person is still around, they're never going to come at you the way that they have been. Or this is you deciding, you know what, like I'm never going to let somebody talk to me or treat me that way ever again. Because by letting them do that, I'm giving away my power to somebody who doesn't deserve it. And yeah, again, we have stand your ground. So this is definitely a situation where you finally spoke up. I dropped some cards here. Give me a second. Okay. Let's see. Two more cards here for pile number two. This could be family. This could be a family member, a toxic mom, could be a baby mom, could be a girlfriend. It doesn't have to be, gender is fluid here. But it's somebody who it's somebody who, it's like they are very ungrateful, very selfish, I'd say. It's like they either talk about you to other people or to your face, and try to, like I said, like belittle you and make you feel like you're you're a bad person, or you don't do like what needs to be done. It's like this, the fertility in reverse is the empress in reverse. So it's kind of like somebody who is maybe lazy, manipulative, malicious, but it's like, again, like you finally stood up for yourself and was like, it's like you put down the facts, like, this is how you want to view me, but this is who I am. I have a lot to offer. I have a lot of worth, a lot of value, and this is who you are. Like, you are projecting onto me. Um, and Spirit here wants to congratulate you guys for using your powerful voice, because this is going to be the beginning of the new version of yourself, of not letting people walk all over you. And if somebody tests you, they can F around and find out. Okay. Pile number 2, and that's all that I have. So I hope that that made sense for you guys, and if it did, leave a like or a comment down below. Let me know how it resonated. I do read the comments and they mean a lot to me. I just hope that the message gets out to somebody who needs to hear that reassurance. If you guys like the crystals that you see on the screen, you can go to Etsy and type in the Starseed Tarot, no spaces. I have my shop on there with affordable prices. If you guys, want a personal reading, I have my link tree in the description box down below. You can purchase a reading there. I also have my Instagram. If you guys feel like you want to reach out or you have any questions, feel free to do so. I'm not consistent. I don't respond right away, but I will get around to it. And thank you so much for giving me your time and for watching this video if you made it this far. And that's all that I've got. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with pile number 3. All right, pile number 3. For those of you who chose this flower agate tumble here, we'll see if my camera will focus. That would be super awesome. There we go. Well, it tried. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and get started. Let's see what messages Spirit has for you. And I do feel like pile number 1, 2, and 3, they all kind of go hand in hand. So this just must be the energy of the collective for, whatever time you're watching this. This may not resonate with everybody, but I am hearing stepping into your power, which is the theme here for, pile 1 and 2. Though I feel the energy I'm picking up from you guys it does feel like a different situation or a different group. So let's see here. Okay. All right, so pile number 1 and 2, if you guys watched those, or one of them, that could be past energy for you guys, because I feel like now, after a lot of hard work, a lot of healing, but I am feeling a lot of hard work, like physical movement, action, those types of things. You're finally getting those rewards from what it is that you've been investing your time into. Tell me more for pile number 3. What would you like pile number 3 to know, Spirit? Okay, we have intuition in reverse. Some of you guys are doubting your abilities. It's like, okay, some of you guys don't give yourselves enough credit. It's like your intuition tells you something about a person, a situation, a person, place, or thing, and you may just kind of write it off or doubt it as like, oh, it's just a thought, when it's like an intuitive hit. You know what I'm saying? You guys are a lot more spiritually connected than you give yourself credit for. If you guys are into things like tarot readings or anything, in the spiritual realm of like practices, like witchcraft, paganism, like things like that. I feel like you guys have the capability to do it, but I feel like some of you guys even question. Um, some of you guys, it's really interesting because I'm doing a tarot reading, and if you pick this pile, you may be watching, but some of you guys don't believe in this stuff, or you may, again, like just write it off as a coincidence, or something like that. But I feel like you guys are very um, spiritually inclined. It's like an old soul type of energy that I'm picking up on, very like wise without knowing. It's like you know things without knowing why you know things, and you may just think it's a coincidence, but it's because you're just very spiritually advanced. Um, and with recognition and reward, I feel like you guys may have followed your intuition on acts, or kind of like gave it a try, right? So it's like you have a feeling like, let me buy a lottery, I'm sorry, let me buy a lottery ticket. Like I just have a feeling like it's just whatever, let me just give it a try, and it's like you win something from it, you know. um I feel like this is some form of reassurance or confirmation that that is part of your spiritual ability. Like, I mean, you can write it off if you want to, but it would be very, very powerful, or very beneficial for you if you um, practiced it or decided to look into it. Something like that. Tell me more about pile number 3. What would you like them to know? We have fulfillment of wishes. Rest and rejuvenate. Fertility in reverse. Hmm. I'm getting an energy of somebody like trying something, like testing the water, like putting their toes in the water. It's like trying something and it works, and then it's like you guys like back up from it and you doubt yourself, or you don't give yourself enough credit. You like underestimate yourself, like, oh, it was probably just a coincidence, or that's like a one-time thing that I was right, or I got lucky. But it's like spirit is wanting you guys to, whatever it is that you got this recognition or reward from, when it comes to the spiritual realm, it's like a spiritual feeling that was manifested into reality, and you got something from it. Like I said, whether it's buying a lottery ticket or talking to somebody or saying something that you were feeling about another person, it's like you try it and then you back off. Like, okay, it only happens once. It's not going to happen again. But it's like spirits trying to show you, you know, or trying to help you understand that if you practice this, you're going to be shown that it's not just luck or coincidence or a one time thing. Um, this is something that would be very beneficial to you, but, um, you know, there's a need for you to get out there or practice this. I just feel like you guys may like to be by yourselves a lot. Some of you guys may struggle, with mental health um, things or something like that. Some of you guys just, like I said, like to be alone, but um, this isolation causes you guys to start discrediting yourself, feeling like down about yourself, like you're not as special as you are. Um, but there's a reason why you do get this like fulfillment of wishes, recognition, and reward, um, for doing what it is that you feel like intuitively inclined to do, or something, or drawn to. There's always like a reward that follows, but there's a need for you to get out of this hermit energy, and practice or share it with the world, or something like that. The reason why you guys have this battle in your head of, it's like seeing things clearly of like, okay, maybe I am spiritually inclined, and then it goes back and forth from that to like, no, it's all in my head, this isn't real. And you just go back and forth and back and forth. And the reason why is because, like I said, you guys like to be alone, which is, healthy to an extent, but if it's too much, you really become disconnected. There's a need for you to reconnect. There's a lot of people that need you. And not only that, whatever this is, this talent that you have, these psychic abilities, it's going to lead you to success. Like, you could make money off this, or you could help a lot of people. Whatever success means to you, there's just a need for you to let go of the fear of being judged, being wrong. It's like, again, this isolation has you guys, it really puts you guys in an energy of being stuck up in your head, in your thoughts, and of self-doubt. But if you face your fears, and whether this is like talk on social media, make a YouTube video, or go out into the general public and try to just follow where your intuition is trying to guide you, just listen to it. It's never going to lead you in the wrong direction. And that recognition from other people is going to help you get out of that energy of, flip-flopping. I feel like you're going to stand more in an energy of like, wow, okay, maybe this is something, maybe this is, maybe I am talented, maybe I'm not always wrong. It's going to help you get out of your head. um, yeah, and I feel like you guys may be struggling. It could be, emotionally or financially. um, but spirit, again, like the message here is, go outside or express yourself to other people, wherever that is, whatever that means for you, and watch the abundance start to flow. For example, like if you guys wanted to start like a YouTube channel, right, doing whatever it is that you like to do, that you're doubting yourself about, um, it would grow. Like whatever you are creatively like drawn to, whenever you start it, it grows fast, like really fast, faster than, it does for a lot of people. And it may scare you a little bit, like how fast people are drawn to you, or how successful it is. Um, but Spirit's asking you to not be scared, to release the fear and start to embrace trust. And the best way to do that is to practice at least, once a week. And if you have been doing it once a week, then, add it another day in, like twice a week, 3 times a week, until it starts to feel, more comfortable and natural for you. Pile number 3. But yeah, you guys are very talented, wise old souls. So that's really cool. And that's all I have for you, pile number 3. I hope that gave you guys some insight and some clarity. If it resonated with your situation, leave a like and a comment down below. I love to read the comments. I just hope that these messages get out to somebody who needs to hear it. If you like my style of tarot card readings, feel free to subscribe. As I come out, with free tarot card readings. I try to do it weekly. And if you'd like a personal, more in-depth reading, I have my link tree in the description box down below. Feel free to take a look at it. You can purchase a reading, or you can just reach out to me on Instagram, which is linked down there as well. If you want to ask me some questions, or if you just want to talk, whatever it is, the DMs are open. I'm not consistent. I don't always respond right away, and I will always say that because it's true, but I will eventually get around to it. And yeah, I hope that helped. I wish you guys the best of luck. If you're still watching, thank you for still being here. I do appreciate the support, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.